Ever pondered upon fear that resides within our minds? The way it twists, turns, and shapes our very existence? It's a fascinating and sometimes terrifying exploration into the human psyche. Let's have a journey through the land of fear. Fear is a primal emotion that pushes us to survive, to fight, to flee. Yet when fear takes the wheel, it can direct us into the realm of the irrational, into the world of phobias. These intense, irrational fears can bind us and limit our lives in profound ways. Consider the case of Natalia. She had a phobia of heights, which is also known as acrophobia. She was unable to climb a flight of stairs without feeling dizzy and nauseated, all due to severe fear. This fear didn't just limit her physically, it also limited her socially and professionally. She missed out on opportunities, experiences, and connections because of her phobia. Then, there's the case of Taylor. It was social situations that induced dread in him. He suffered from social phobia, also known as social anxiety disorder. Just a thought of a social gathering would make his heart race, had sweaty palms, and mind reeling with thoughts of judgment and rejection. His fear kept him isolated, missing out on the joy of companionship and friendship. What might seem harmless to us might be of great ear to people with phobia. For instance, take the case of Lily, who had an intense fear of birds, or ornithophobia. Even a harmless pigeon in the park could send her into a panic attack. Her fear of birds controlled where she went, when she went, and how she lived her life. Each of these individuals face a life constricted by fear. But the good news is fear doesn't have to be a lifelong sentence. With understanding, confrontation, and therapy, these fears can be overcome. Amelia, for instance, underwent exposure therapy. Gradually, she was exposed to heights in a safe and controlled environment with a professional therapist, helping her to unlearn her fear response, and she lived a happy life. Ethan, on the other hand, found his peace through cognitive behavioral therapy. He learned to challenge his negative thought patterns and replaced them with more positive and realistic ones. He learned to navigate social situations fearlessly and was able to fulfill his potential to become a successful entrepreneur. And Lily, she found freedom in systematic desensitization, a process where she went for therapy, where she was gradually exposed to birds in a calm and controlled setting, slowly dismantling her fear. In each of these cases, fear was a powerful obstacle in their life. With therapy and courage, they were able to confront their irrational fears. Turns out that fear is not an insurmountable mountain, but a hill that can be climbed with patience, understanding, and the right tools. Fear can sometimes make our living dysfunctional by becoming a phobia and limit our lives in profound ways. It can control where we go, who we meet, and how we live. Yet it can be overcome and we can live a great life ahead.